As a new adventurer, your journey begins in the peaceful adventurer's plains. Let's dive into the basics and get you started on your epic quest. The most efficient way to level up quickly early on is by following the main quest line. Not only will you get levels, but you will also be given a free weapon and armor set that will last for a while. Start by talking to the Arura Fairy, a friendly NPC who will guide you through your initial steps. Make your way over to Gray, who will tell you to beat up some jelly beans. If you are dual clienting, make sure you create a party with your own. You can either use the skill party or just right click on your toon and select party. You'll notice a new UI for your party. The higher the party level, the more XP you all gain. Now that you have shown the world you are top dog, head back over to Gray, go through his quest log, and start making your way over to Bert. Just like with Gray, Bert's gonna instruct you to go and beat up some mobs. So head over to the Chopari's area and start whacking away. Don't forget, at the top of the hill, there's a boss one. You are going to have to defeat it in order to progress with the quest. Job well done. Now make your way back over to Bert and turn in your quest. He's going to be instructing you now to head over to the bridge and talk to the child named Hugh. If you haven't already gotten the memo, this is a world where progress is made by beating up mobs. Make your way up the hill and you'll find the Flana. Before going into combat, make sure you equip the new weapon that Bert gave you from his quest. Don't forget, you do need to defeat the Elder Flana. Head westward from your location, you'll find them. Make your way back over to Hugh and get ready for this sting job, because we're gonna go farm some bees.
Nice.
Head over to the ranch and turn in your quest with Claude. From here, you're going to be smashing some pumpkins. I also advise, if you haven't already, be investing your skill points into strength. You can always reset them later. For the big pumpkins, as you can see, they have the shield icon, so they're going to have a stronger defense. If you're dual client, I recommend just fighting with both of your toons against the one pumpkin at a time. Don't forget, Rose Online is an MMORPG, so don't be afraid to interact with other players, join parties, make friends, and learn from experienced players. You can even reach out to higher levels and have them buff you for a temporary boost in stats. Just make sure that you're in a group with them. Parties do have a max level gap of 19, so if I was level 1 for example and wanted to party with a 16 and 21, I wouldn't be able to, but if I was level 2, I could. After smashing all of those pumpkins, make sure you head over to Claude to turn in your quest. If you're not level 10 yet, I recommend smashing some more pumpkins because you will not be able to take your class change until level 10. Once you're level 10, just start heading over to the class village where you can now select which of the 4 main classes you want to take. After selecting your main class, go ahead and talk to the NPC one more time. They will present you with 2 options. The first option is to go fight the King Jellybean. You do not have to do this. If you want to, you can find him at this location on the map. Otherwise, go ahead and select option 2 and we're going to continue on with the main quest. Just a reminder, by opening up the skill window and going to item mall, you will have the ability to reset your skills, your stats, as well as your unique skills as many times you want for free. Just remember, when you are resetting your stats, you will need to unequip all of your equipment, including your accessories. Once fully equipped and ready to move on, it is time to head to the next area of the game, the Valley of Luxen Tower. Here you'll find the friendly NPC Morgan, who's going to tell you to basically head down the hill and start beating up some ants to find his lost cart pieces. After finding all of the cart pieces from Morgan, head back to him, turn in the pieces, and now he's going to tell you to head over to his village and say hi to all of his buddies. After arriving in the village, go ahead and talk to the 3 NPCs in this main area. Each of them are going to give you armor pieces after completing their quest. The weaponsmith down the hill a little bit is an optional kill quest. You do not have to take it. If you do, you just kill some honeybees, and in return he gives you some extra XP and Zul. Head down the hill after getting all the quests and start beating up the Pomics. These are the ones that are going to be dropping the lost necklace. Now head over to the red Pomic area and start beating up these ants. These are the ones that are going to be dropping the ore. It is RNG, so just keep whacking away until you get all the ore pieces you need. Alright, next we're going to be standing underneath these honeycombs. As you can see, once you're underneath, you'll get this message saying you've collected the honey sample. They're going to be scattered throughout the map, so just go ahead and follow the map on the left and it'll show you where the location of each of these. You need to be underneath 5 of them. If you took the optional kill quest, you can just come to this spot here and just farm all these bees. All the bees will count towards the quest. Once you've completed all of your tasks, head back to the village and turn in all of your quests. At this point, you're going to be getting a bunch of new armor pieces. Feel free to select whatever armor piece fits your style of play. When you happen to see this bell icon, make sure you click it and accept the quest. This is for the heroes quest line that you can do at any point that you want. I recommend doing it after level 50 because you have a cart and scrolls and it'll be much easier. There's a lot of back and forth with this quest. Alright, now we want to start heading over to the tower, where you're going to kind of just wrap around and head to the top, and then you're going to talk to the old man Lutus, who's going to continue on with the main quest. Here's a little pro tip: if you do jump and then move forward, you can actually hop over those ledges. Welcome to Zant. Head over to Lena and grab her quest. You're going to be basically fighting all of these hornets. You need to kill 20 of them in order to progress the main storyline. Make your way back over to Lena and go ahead and continue on her quest. She's going to send you over to meet Crow, and you'll find him over on the left hand side. So Crow's going to basically send you off to meet all the people here in this town, so go ahead and just follow the map on the left hand side. We're basically just going to be talking to each NPC and progressing the storyline for the main quest. After talking with all the NPCs, make your way out to the open field where you're going to start fighting some whoopies. There are 2 farm spots that I would recommend. There's one on the left side of town over here where you can just kind of group them all up. Or if you head over to this rock formation over on the right hand side, you'll find every kind of whoopie that you need to fight. All done with the whoopies, head back over to Cornell and finish up his quest. He's going to send you off to meet his best bud, Lamp, who you'll find up in the top left hand corner of the map. From here, Lamp's going to send us off to go fight the prince. Make sure you fight the prince whoopie and not the king. This is the king, do not fight the king. With the fall of the prince, say goodbye to Zant, as we're going to be heading over to our next map, Breezy Hills. You'll find the entrance over on the east side of the map. Make your way over to Mercutio and to take on his quest. You're going to be farming 2 types of ants. One is the scouts, which you can find their farm spot right over here near the bridge. The other mob that you're going to need to fight is going to be over to the south. It's going to be the infiltrators. It doesn't matter if you do the red ones or the normal ones, they both count towards the quest. Head on back to Mercutio, turn in your quest, and grab the next one. You're basically going to go back to that same spot where you were fighting the infantry, but this time you're going to want to get a little closer to this cart, set up, throw your bonfire, and get ready to farm. After turning in your quest, go ahead and say goodbye to Mercutio, as this will be the last time you'll see him. You're going to be now wanting to start heading towards the village, which is over on the east side. After making to town, talk to Bells. You want to continue the main quest line, which is going to be the question mark. He's going to send you over to the back side of the town where you're going to find these Fennel plant monsters. There are going to be 3 types, the old, red, and big. You're going to need to fight each of them until your quest is completed. Once completed, head back to Bells. You're going to have to talk to him a couple times to progress the story, but afterwards he's going to send you off to do some more kill quests. The first one you're going to fight are the big flannels. You're going to find them in that same area where just before. After that, continue heading down the hill and across the bridge over to the beach area. Here you'll find the Dalpings that you can farm for the main quest. After getting all of the kills needed, head over to Ralph. You can turn in your quest here. He will give you some extra quests if you want to kill the snails around here. I wouldn't recommend it as they are a bit harder to fight, so you can just start heading over to the desert. Welcome to the desert, and get ready to talk to a bunch of NPCs with the next part of this main quest. After talking with all the NPCs, you're finally going to make it to Franklin, who's going to give you a kill quest. Just head right below him, you'll see a bunch of Rackies that you can farm up. After finishing the Rackie farming, head north to Linda to continue on with the quest. After grabbing all 3 quests from Linda, that's the Turtle Soup, the Beetle Surprise, and the Freaky Fishman Souffle, head on over to the lake. I like to use this spot back here as it's pretty safe and you can farm the beetles and turtles first. After farming enough beetles and turtles, head on over east. I like to go to this little back spot here as you don't have to worry about aggression. Then you can just go out and pull as many mobs as you need for your quest. Once completed, head back to Linda and turn in your quest. She's going to give you some food buffs as a reward. I recommend using them for this next part of the quest. Head eastward from here and you're going to find the NPC Rick, who is also in the spawn area, so if you die, you'll be right in front of Rick as well. Alright, it's time to get busy. Start slaying away the bees and the hornets. They're going to give you all the quest items you need, and then once they're all completed, head on back to Rick. After turning in the quest, he's going to have you go kill some queen bees. Don't worry, you don't need to kill the boss. You can just kill the queen honeybees over here at the spot. With that all done, we're all finished with the desert. We're going to start making our way over to Anima Lake. Head over to Stefano, where you're going to get the next kill quest. He's going to have you fight these porkers, the mini ones and the regular ones. You just want to head up over to the hill and you can set up shop here where you can start farming for the kills. Head on back to Stefano once you've completed your task and pick up his next quest line. He's going to send you off across the bridge to go fight some hooligans as well as some crazy porkers. The hooligans are going to be this like bright orange, while the crazies are just going to look like your normal porkers. Make your way back to Canterbury and turn in your quest. He's going to send you on over to the lake where you're going to have to fight various fish people. You're going to want to fight the warriors, the rangers, and the guards. Keep track of it with the quest log on your right. Each of them will drop a unique item for the quest that you will need to farm until you have it completed. So with Canterbury, you're going to do a little back and forth. So head back to him, turn in your quest, grab the next quest, and head back over to the lake. We're going to be in the same general area, but instead we're going to be over here to fight the captains and the swordmen. Once you've completed that part, just head back to the previous farm spot to finish the rest of the aquas. Say goodbye to Canterbury, as this is the last time you're going to see him. He's going to send you off to go meet the merchant, who's going to give you another kill quest to fight a bunch of grunts. Make sure you grab all of the quests or you will not get the armor pieces from him. Head on eastward where you can find some fighters and grunts. You're going to beat them up for your quest, and then after that you can head on over westward to fight the leaders. There are various spots in this area, so feel free to find one that suits your DPS. Head back to the merchant and turn in all of your quests. Once they're all turned in, he's going to have you head over to fight some hooligans and some monkeys. So you just want to follow the path up the hill. You'll find a bunch of hooligans in this spot, so make sure you farm all of them. I would also recommend kill some of the grunts while you're up here as well, as because you will need them. And then once you have completed all of the hooligans, head over to the monkey just a little bit westward from where you're currently at, and you will be able to capture the monkey. If you still need some grunts for your quest, head over to this spot. You'll find a bunch of grunts just running around with a high spawn rate. Congratulations, you've completed all the quests needed for the XP armor set. So once you've turned in all of your quests, make sure you open up your inventory and equip all of the purple pieces. They will give you the 10% XP bonus, and this armor set will carry you until about level 120, especially if you refined it. Our journey is almost complete. We're now going to make our way over to Junon, where we're going to meet with the guard Sir Winters. He will give us our next weapon that will help carry us leveling through past this guide. Go ahead and accept this quest. He's going to send you off to go fight some moldies. Make sure you fight the regular ones, not the coal ones, but the regular ones. They're the ones that will count towards the kill count. The minis also will not count towards the quest. Turn in your quest to Sir Winters and get ready for a long run. You're going to be talking to a bunch of NPCs for this final part, and then once you are done, you will talk to the mayor at the very end to get your weapon. I hope you found this guide super helpful. Stay tuned for the next part where we'll help you get from level 50 all the way up to a level 120. This is Zero Vinci, and until next time, bye!